Don't know if I'm live, don't know what you can see. Lead. We're live. I think we're live. Yeah, we're live. We're live. Oh, right. Just give me a second, people. Just gonna make it an open house tonight. If anyone wants to jump in, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Just give me a second. Getting a bit technical with all this now. Not too bad. Here we go. Yeah, we're live. One watching. I seriously need to get a new laptop. All right, let's get the chat up. God, I'm knackered. Long ass day. Oh, come on. Phil Woody, where's my taxi thief? Waiting for him now. I think he's still in the taxi. Right. Put this in. See if this works. Right. So I've just posted the link to the chat in the description. If anyone wants to jump on, just feel free. I'll see if I can accept you. I'm still learning all this shit, but I hope the link works. Not sure if it is. Hope you're all well. Waiting for the hooligan to jump in, and yeah, we had a good little session down at Circle of Arms with Dubs and a few of the other guys. Done a little seminar basically. It was a good little session as well, and managed to well, basically we're just training that lightly, and then Dubs turned around and goes, "Oh, there's 100 kilo ball there at the stone." But yeah, so yeah, long story short, go and check out the video if you ain't yet. First time doing 100 kilo at the stone. Felt good. But yeah, it was a good session. Guys were learning really quick in a short amount of time, which is really good to see. If you break it down to people right, in the right way that they need to hear it, that they'll understand it, then go a lot further than they think. So who else is in here? Hooligan needs to hurry up because I'm fucking awkward on my own. Who's in the chat? 6 watching. Seminar looked good, mate. I'm like 5 hours away, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a shame, mate. It was a decent one. Weren't too many people there. There's probably like 10 of us, I'd say. But yeah, it was a really good time, really good session. Only one I didn't get to pull was Dubs. I was on with the all the other guys that were there. So yeah, it's a good day though. I'm going to be getting there on Friday. I'm going to try and get there every Friday if I can, if I'm not busy, because time just works for me. So from now on, be Slough on Tuesdays, Reading on Fridays, and the rest of the time just filling in at home. What's this? Yeah, that'd be good. Did you say Tim will be coming with you as well, Phil? Is anyone waiting to come in or? No, not yet. Yeah, it'd be good to practice with him. What's he weighing, Phil? Is he about 80, 85-ish? Yeah, I found out as well. They say I didn't hear about it until a few days ago. To be honest, the competition up in Leeds, it's looking to be a good one. I won't be able to make it though. So, I just found out too late. Otherwise, I would have made sure I was free. So, by the way, as well, I look really tired. I haven't been smoking at all. I've quit smoking for over 2 weeks. Oh, is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? Jason reckons it's 3 weeks since Canada. I said it's 2 weeks. Pretty sure it's been just over 2 weeks now that I've quit completely. It's hard. I've just had a slog of a day. Literally only stopped like 20 minutes ago. Not working. I got back home from work like 6. Then just been doing a lot of other stuff, keeping busy. No training. It's annoying. Phil, be me or Tim, possibly both. How many pounds? Oh, fair enough. It's quite big then, bigger than I thought. Yeah, it's good. I've been feeling like shit as well the last week or so. The throat's all swelled up and that, really phlegmy. Not good at all. It's just making me feel a bit run down at the minute. But trying to break through it. Who's in there now? Right, so I think there's 6 people watching, and there's only 1 person active in the chat. So you other 5 are worrying me a little bit because you don't want to expose who you are. Come and say hello. Who are you? I think I'm going to Leeds for the experience, all pros, so it'll be tough. Hey, that's the way though, Phil. You got to jump in. Like, the thing is, well, it's myself. I've always just wanted to just test myself all the time. I want to know where I'm at, how far away I am all the time. Like from when I first started, I always threw myself in the deep end, and I always lost back in the day. I promise you, like, I never used to win at all. I used to be stupid, wasting money, enter all the weight classes, and not win anything. But then eventually it just started turning around a little bit, just getting the experience more and more. And you got to know how far these guys are in front to know how hard to train, to know how far you've got to travel. And then you can sort of judge it, how quick you're gaining. You're approaching some guys a lot quicker than you think. Then you think, right, maybe they're not as far in front. So I think it's good to just chuck yourself in the deep end with the pros straight away. Like you get all the a lot of the Eastern European countries, like I think they do it in Romania. There's no novice classes, or there never was. There used to be no novice classes anyway. Stoica Bogdan was telling me that when he started, he went straight into the pros. That's all there was. And look at him. He's a bit of a beast, isn't he? So yeah, that's my advice, 100%, Phil. Just jump in the deep end, mate. You might surprise yourself, and you'll most probably realise with a few of the guys that they're not actually that far in front, depending what weight you go. That's what I'll be going to Leeds comp for. Yeah. What's going on, Enrico? Long time no see. I don't think I've seen you since the. Have I seen you since the British? In when I pulled Adrian. I think that's the last time I see you. Not sure. Yeah, I hope you're doing well there, mate. Yeah, sounds like Leeds is going to be pretty busy. Bit gutted I can't make it there, really. I might have to. No, I can't. I've got a lesson, actually. I'm taking as many lessons as I can now to make sure I pass my test on the 11th. And as soon as that happens, I'll be training nearly every day, like traveling around to different people. 100% getting serious trading in. I've got a bag back for it now since I've stopped smoking. Like I said, I just got a different head on me. I ain't felt the hunger like this since the days of me first starting arm wrestling. I was just mad for it. I'm not mad for it like I used to be, but I'm fucking close now. I'm mad for winning again. I care about winning now, and I'm doing whatever I can to win any match that I get. I'm going to make sure I put 100% effort into it. And yeah, I think the next year is going to be quite interesting to see what happens. Next year, 2 years. Cheers, Tom. Good advice, mate. Feel the same. Yeah, that's it, Phil. There's no point holding yourself back. you're not going to hit the bullseye if you don't aim for it. If you don't even aim for the board, do you know what I mean? It's just one of them things that you just got to chase it to know, and you got to know what you're targeting. It's the best way of improving, fastest way of improving as well, and getting to that level, in my opinion. World's Strangest Man's in the chat. Hey, mates, what's happening? All right there. Are you going to the COA again? Yeah, I'll be going now on Friday, mate. I think it's 5 till 8. Going to try the 120 stone. Get some tacky. I tried it when I was there after the 100 one, but there was no tacky there, and the stone's quite a bit bigger. And I was a bit tired as well. But I think with a bit of tacky, I reckon I'll get the 120 up. There's only one way to find out. Enrico, been a while, man. Been still training and went some other comps. I'll be at Leeds and see you at the British in November. Yeah, sweet, man. Yeah, it'd be good to see you again, mate. Good to see that you're still training and active in that. What weight are you doing at British? It's Connor keeps talking good about you. Yeah, be good to see what you can do, mate. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'll be in the supers this year because I'm smart like that. All right there, sweet, nice. World's Strangest Man. Yeah, I surprised myself, mate. Honestly, never done it before. Just see it there, and yeah, it was all giving it a go. And then I don't know. The thing is with my work, that I've always been doing it like. At work, I've always been like stacking bags of cement and that off, lifting them off the floor onto my shoulder. Do you know what I mean? Starting off with 1, then 2, then do you know what I mean? Just like lifting a few bags at a time off the floor straight onto your shoulder. Like walking up ladder, like always pushing myself at work. So I think that's why I'm strong with all these like physical, like heavy lifts. I'm always getting in trouble by the boss for lifting too heavy. So I just love it. But I think that's why I'm good at a lot of these exercises. Like dumbbells and that, maybe anything with arms, back, like that, but anything involves chest. I'm bad like bench press. I'm not good at. Dips, I'm really good at. It's fine little balance. When the chest is more involved, that's one of my weak points of chest. Need to get that stronger. That'll probably improve the game a little bit. Yeah. Now I've had to go on the stone. Now I've got a little hunger for that as well. I want to see what I can do there. Where is the hooligan? Is he even coming on? Where are you, Jay? See, he's probably fell asleep, or he's training. 1, 2. He's forgot. He's probably training. Right, what's this? No. Right, people, there is a link in the chat as well. If you do want to jump on quickly for a little chat, ask any questions, save me a little bit from talking to myself. Then, yeah, feel free to jump on. Just scroll up on the chat, then you'll see the link. I'll let you in. Carl Crosby, potential crossover into grip stuff. Yeah, I've always loved the grip stuff as well, Carl. I want to get I've got the 350 grippers, heavy grip 350. I can get them like that far away, literally that far away. If I go for them every day, well, this is the thing. Grippers are one thing that since I've done the injury, I feel really, really strong with, but too much of it, well, when I'm trying to go for the max every week, I don't go for the max much, if you don't know. But I get a lot of damage in the elbow after a little bit. It's getting stronger, but it starts hurting right in the elbow and the funny bone, like the tendons and that are just trapping. So grips on and think it's slowly but steadily. I could take my time, like doing light reps and that, but that's just boring. I ain't got the patience. And that's why I always enter in the pro competitions from when I was shit, because I ain't got the patience to wait. I just want to get in there and then. No point wasting time. So that's the same with the maxing sort of mindset. And you get results from it. Enrico, going to do the 86s. I could cut to 75, but want to see how I cope in the heavier category first. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's the best way, to be honest. just test the waters where you're at, like roughly around where you're at. There's no need to cut. I'm well past my cutting days now as well. I don't like cutting. I think it does deplete you a little bit. I just feel a lot stronger the heavier I am now, so there's no going back for me. But 86, that'll be well, you'll be in with Craig, Harry Leal, Jason Hill, the hooligan, Daniel, who trains with Adrian. What's his last name? Constantine. That's the one. Yeah, there's going to be a few names in that 86. Like I said, mate, you look strong. I've seen a few videos of you and that, and you're looking strong. It'd be interesting to see like where you're at with some of them top guys, to be honest. Look forward to it. All right there, I haven't been training hard enough recently. Won't be able to make COA Friday, but I need to go training more often. Saw you trying with my brother on Sunday. This is Deep. Oh, I didn't even know that was you, Dean. Bloody hell. Oh, shit, I feel like an idiot. You know, why didn't you say before, mate? I'm talking to you like you're a stranger. Bloody hell. Well, you're not going to be there Friday then, mate. Hey, Dean, your brother's good, man. He's got good body positioning. He's quick. He changes it up. He's 100%, man. He's got something there. It won't be long for him and you. You both got them long arms with big hands and a lot of flexibility as well. And you both move on the table really well and keep the height. Good to see you down there again, Dean. I'll be going there every Friday now, so sure we'll catch up soon, mate. How many days do you roughly have off before a comp? Right, this is funny one because of I don't like wrestling completely. Like I'll do my last max day on either if comps on the Saturday. I'll do my last max day like the Sunday or probably even the Monday or the Tuesday before. I won't go max. Well, Monday's the limit. Like I'll go like to the absolute max. But then I'll still want to do like table time. I'll do more table time in that last week than I will like through any other week, just because I want to keep it all drummed in my head. And that if I'm strategizing against who I'm against, it's just all about light table work, keeping the muscles active, but not pump. You don't need to pump them, just blood flow, keep them healthy, keep all them exact moves and positions in your head, drum it in. Because of I'll forget by the next day what I'm going to do. I'll forget when I'm at the table after round one what I need to do. So yeah, effectively I'll be on the table on the Thursday. But literally giving like 10%. That's the only time I won't be maxing, like the week leading up to the competition. So yeah, 21 more, bro. James Hilton, you tried hand grippers, bro? Yeah, man. I've closed the Captain of Crush Freeze. Not safe, not like a 35 grip with the credit card in there, but I reckon I can anyway. To be honest, because if I can grab it there, I can close the free like 3 or 4 times. The heavy grip 300 I can do. The 350 I was talking about a minute ago. I can get the 350 about that far away. And but the more my mindset is if I'm training something, I'm going all out with it, and I'll be picking up them grippers every day, trying it. The way I train the hand grippers and the way I get stronger with them is if they're too much for me, I'll literally close in both hands and just hold it and just like that negative, opening. Don't stop just when it starts opening a little bit and go, ugh. Literally try your hardest until the very end, until you can't open anymore. That's it. That's where you get stronger. That's why I get stronger on them. I see big results on them. The problem is it hurts my elbow after a week or so doing it because the tendons are trapping in funny bone and that. So yeah, I do like it, but I can't stick it for too long. What was the injury, mate? Right, it's a funny one. Basically, it was the ulnar tendon in the wrist. It obviously is stemming down the elbow and then even up to my shoulder and my neck and that as well. It got pretty bad. But WAL qualified, the 2016 qualifier for WAL national qualifier. I was warming up with Lee Webber not even on table, just standing up. No, just rolling the wrist, rolling the wrist, rolling the wrist. It just went bang. Looked at each other like, what the fuck was that? No, just carry on. And then through the day, I didn't feel no pain on it after that. But I lost all supination. Well, I was getting over supinated easy, basically. My move before that injury used to be all coiled in, raw, down, hammering, like this, you know what I mean? Then, that day, and ever since then, up until recently, whenever I hammered in there, I didn't have a problem getting there, but then I was just getting turned over, like there was no power at all controlling this from going over there. And people were just murdering. People that shouldn't have been beating me at the time were beating me like pretty easy on that day. And I was like getting me, I couldn't understand. That seemed so insignificant when it happened, like warming up with Lee. It didn't even cross my mind that was why I was losing on the day. And then in FIBO Power Expo in Germany, Paul Patrick Berg, and that's when it went completely. Running the strap with him, went deep inside, and just had the strap so tight. Imagine the straps going around your wrist there, and the tendons there, basically supinating in so much. Patrick's trying to scoop up at the same time, so it's putting all that pressure on the strap. And you can see that one there compared to that one. See that sitting on top of the bone? I don't know if you see that sitting on bone there. That one sitting under it. See the full line of it there. It's under the wrist bone there. That one's running on top of the wrist bone. Missed a bit there in the shower. But yeah, sitting on top of the wrist bone. So that one slipped out the bone, out the groove. It started affecting all down the elbow, all up my shoulder, all into my neck. And then I was competing in WAL with no training, realistically, in all honesty. All I was doing was wrestling in between each match. And obviously training left arm, but I had no left arm matches. There's only right arm, weren't it? WAL. And then, yeah, just couldn't do any training in between. Every time they called me, offering me a little bit of cash, prize money, flights and that, etc., etc., I was like, yeah, cool, I'm in. They're like, how are you doing? Are you healthy? I'm like, yeah, 100% healthy, rested, definitely rested. Then it just fucking come back every time I wrestled. So it's only the last like 18 months, 2 years, I've been able to wrestle a bit properly again, and it's felt good. So yeah, long story short, mate, the injury's in the wrist. And it's hindered me for a long time. 2017, it went completely. I damaged it September 2016. And then 2017, it just completely blew out the bone. And not good. All right, what's this? All right. Dean said, the grip handle I've been using has basically been a reverse lift on my wrist, and it's made my cup weaker on the table. That's a... Yeah, I don't think... See, I mean, everyone has their ways of training as well, mate. The one thing I wouldn't train is reverse. It's good for training the back of your forearm and that getting it big and that. But if you want to actually have your hand and wrist control, you don't want to be doing any sort of tensor movement, forcing it backwards, in my opinion. I never would. In all honesty, I'd never want to do any forcing power this way either. I'll never risk out. It's all static work I do. It's either straight wrist or cut wrist, put in. Everything about arm wrestling static, mate. So, which is why everyone's like, that's why I don't like get a lot of muscle. I'm not doing the muscle movements in any of my training. It's always been static work with me. And it's just building the tendon. I don't need much muscle, obviously helps in that, but you can get far with the tendon, just tendon strength, like static locking. But yeah, I wouldn't do any sort of training that's like the opposite to the movement that you don't want to do. If you know what I mean. AJ's in the chat. What's happening, mate? You're a big lad though, AJ. There's not much room for you. AJ, you're a fun guy. Rory's in the chat. Evening all. AJ will know what I mean. Cheers, mate. Yeah, he's good. I want him to compete. Roy Baker's in the chat. What's happening, mate? Getting some internationals in here. It's all good. Phil Woody says Ray. What is Ray in the chat? Ray's not in the chat, is he? I think you're talking to Roy. I don't know if you're taking a piss or who's after Tom's sock. Oh, Roy. Yeah, I've heard about that. Why don't you take one of Evan's socks? I heard he's got them nice and stiff. Bit of age to him as well. I heard he used it as a hammer to break up his patio. World's Strangest Man. Oh, we got 15 in the chat. That's good. So far, so good. James Hilton. Awesome. Check out my closes. 3, 3.5 and 4. Yeah, fucking hell, mate. That's strong. That is strong, mate. I don't think I'll ever get. I'll never get to the 4. Never get to the 4. Probably never get to the 3.5. My left arm strength's nowhere near what my right arm is, especially now. Carl Crosby, Jason obviously had his Horlicks and fallen asleep in his Paw Patrol PJs. Yeah, probably, mate. Like, that's the thing. Like, Jason likes Paw Patrol. I like my Christmas reindeers. You know what I mean? So that's what we do here in Slough. Fucking rock the pajamas at Christmas. We love it. Yes, Holden, Overcrush are very effective. Dean, yeah, I got that injury on my left. It's been hurting for over a year now. Right, Dean. Couple of things, mate. If you've got that injury, has the tendon actually popped out of the bone? And at the minute, is it still hurting and still popping when you're rotating your wrist? Is it causing you pain? What happened was, mate, with me, when it popped out, eventually you got like this tissue around your wrist, supporting around your wrist, and that supporting all your tendons inside. And I felt like this is self-diagnosis, but since then I've had all the online investigating problems that I'm feeling in my hand. So I'm guessing that's what it is, because I don't go to hospitals. But I think I've torn the tissue around there, and I think that's how that tendon popped out, because it's lined with tissue to hold it in the groove of the bone. So the tissue must have torn for the tendon to be able to pop out. And it's felt like that tissue was tearing more and more and more around the back of my hand. And now the wrist, it feels good still, but it feels different to the left. Do you know what I mean? Not in a bad way, just the actual feeling of it, like when I'm moving it and everything, it just feels looser in a way. So, yeah. I'd say get a wrist widget, though, Dean. That'll help. I'll tell you what, get onto Coach Ray's channel. He's got a couple of little tips on there about it, actually. He posted some up last year. It involves like getting the ball on the table and rolling your forearm over the ball on the table and all that sort of stuff. It does help. One thing I did get for it early on was shockwave therapy. Daniel Lund Christensen. I'm butchering names at the minute. Got a lisp. Daniel Lund Christensen in Denmark. He got it for me when I went over there. Paul Minder's Tausitis beating 5-0 when I was healthy. Yeah. Rest up. Not too much rest. I think blood flow is the best thing for it. Looking back, I wrestled it for like 3 years and it just weren't getting any better. I started training it eventually, breaking through the pain a little bit, and eventually the body just adapts to it, doesn't it? So keep supplementing that. Your body's going to be relying on them supplements. My wrist was dumped. Try pulling through it and bang. Yeah, that's it, mate. It's easily done like that. Yeah, it's a tough one. That I'll try wrist widget for now. See what it does. That'll support the tendon in place. Just put it really tight in your wrist. And yeah, Kyle Hutchison told me about that ages ago. It did help. Phil Woody, no surgery option, or prefer to avoid. I've avoided it, mate. In all honesty, I wish I did get surgery on it from the start, because it was really bad and I was just trying to ignore it. I've always been on that mindset of your body can like deal with anything, that your body will adapt and your body will recover itself. Right-da. But that is one injury that's just hindered me for so many years. 2016, shall I say, till say 2021, middle 2021. So I was then just starting to turn again. So 4 years, that's 5 years, it was hindering me badly. That's why my left got to a good level as well, because my right arm might get no training, my left arm was getting all the attention. But yeah, I wish I did get surgery on it though. Looking back on it now, probably would have made it even stronger. But then again, you don't know, is it worth the risk? AJ, I'm a light 112 kilo, mate, waiting for that 115 class. Can't be competing with these huge guys. Yeah, I think you can, AJ. I think you can. We'll find out on the 12th at the 12th and never, because it's I'm not sure if it's secret or training. I won't broadcast it. Just fucking drop it right in it then. Sorry, Roy. Sock hammer. Yeah, basically a sock sledgehammer, mate. Fucking pickaxe wouldn't deal with that. Looking forward to training soon, Pal. I need some advice from you. Yeah, it'd be good to train with you, mate. I think you're one of them guys that can go really far. I think I can help you as well. I think if we get on the table and that just for a little bit, then yeah, I think we'll make a difference, 100%. On God's in the chat. What's happening? I'm guessing that's Paul. Yeah, it's Paul. Hope you're having a good time in Ireland, mate. I'm unsure on that, but it hurts in certain positions when pronating and someone's blocking it. Hurts when holding heavy equipment at work. But even like heavy equipment, or does it hurt even like when you're pouring the kettle, or like putting out a plug or screwing little things around the house and that? Or is it just when you're lifting heavy things? My pronation is terrible after years of forearm abuse. Or think I have to take. I think I have to tendons. Take very long to heal. Heal. Yeah, that's the thing, mate. I think it's yeah, I don't know what it is. My tendons seem to heal really quick. My diet's shit and everything. I really do just not take care of myself at all. Well, I haven't done what I am doing lately, but I think a lot of it's in the static work, to be honest, mate. I'll be absolutely maxing out to the limit, and then I'll be fine next morning, train again. Obviously, I broke through a lot of pain in that to get there, but if I do 1 day of repping, like movement, I will be sore for like 2 or 3 days. I think it's all about static work to be fresh and keep on going hard. Can't do a bicep curl on it. Yeah, that's straight. Is that across the back of your wrist then, Dean? Just trying to think, mate. The problem is, Dean, I'm pretending that I know what I'm talking about with it. I know what I'm talking about with this one, but it sounds like you've got problem on the back of your wrist, probably like that tissue tear, or maybe even just like a trapped tendon or something, or like that's what I guess, like trapped tendon, something like that. But you probably want to get it looked at though before it gets worse. I definitely, if I was you, mate, I would get it looked at, just in case. It might be nothing. Most probably is nothing, and will heal itself. But just in case, it's not worth letting yourself getting hindered from competing for a couple of years. Worst case. Yeah, all good, lads. Just thought I'd check in before I collect my award. Yeah, sweet, man. Yeah, cheers for the match with Craig as well, Paul. Craig Tullier. Can't wait for that. That's going to be good. I'm not going in confident. I've got no idea what I'm getting in for. I know Craig's strong, and I've seen him do well against opponents I didn't think he would, and I've seen him lose to some opponents that I didn't think he would. So it's iffy. I'm really not sure what to expect from him. I know that he's strong and he's quick and aggressive. He's a really aggressive puller, aggressive hitter, should I say. But really nice guy. Looking forward to it. Marcus in the chat. What's happening, mate? Smoke Sling, Marcus. Paul Island about to break piece. Process. What else is in there? AJ playing fuck as usual, is he, Marcus? You up to no good, buy a new caravan. Oh yeah, they're just all right. Everything else, you trying to scroll down. I'm fucking well behind on these chats. Just Paul and Marcus now arguing about who's Irish, I think. "800 years of war brought two countries together and can't even repair my relationship with Armwrestling. The biggest heist king in pickup." Fuck's sake. Craig is the beast, but you breaks on issue, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's I would feel really good. If it does stop centre, but yeah, I feel confident at stopping big hits. Like, I mean, even how strong James Wall is, sort of thing. There's not many people that can stop his hit that many times in a match. So I feel good with that. And I'm not sure where James Wall was compared to Craig Tillier. To be honest, I guess that James Wall's a bit stronger than Craig, to be honest. So I look forward to the match, mate. Tom, how's your weekly training routine look like now, and how will it be before Nationals? Well, I ain't trained in about a week to be. Well, I'll say that. I went to Circle of Arms training, done a little seminar there. Yeah, fucked about with a few strongman shit, stones and all that. Lifted up the 100 kilo at the stone. Honestly, mate, all my training's just maxing. Got some table time there, obviously. That was good. But I will be maxing I'm going to be maxing like 4 or 5. I'm basically max 4 or 5 days in a row each week after I'm recovered from being ill. And then, yeah, I was going to chase some numbers every week, just make sure I gain every week. Then, yeah, see what I can do with Minder. It's like I'm telling I was talking to Phil earlier about it. Should he enter the pros? And exactly the same thing. The reason I'm going for Minder is because of, one, you never know unless you try. 2, you're never going to hit that target if you don't aim for it. And 3, you really don't know. You might just do that one right move that might crack them, and no one's unbeatable. That's the way I see it, and you've just got to go for it. Any chance you get, go for it, because you might surprise yourself. So yeah, I'm feeling good for the British, mate. Week training. I only go heavy now. Huge difference since started. Get no arm pains, but I've put me back out a few times. Yeah, that's it, Carl. 100%, mate. I love the max training. Obviously, know your limits, innit? But you'll be surprised what your body's limits are if you put yourself in the right mindset, as long as you're careful. Again, as well, statically, you're less chance of getting injured when you're ripping a muscle. You've got more chance of ripping a muscle than you have ripping a tendon. and your tendons can support a lot more in a static motion, 100%. So there's less chance of injury and more chance of getting stronger. Did you ever grip Craig Tullier well? No, I remember saying hello to him once, but first time in Vegas, that was I was a bit starstruck a little bit because that was my first time in there, seeing all these big names like Bishop, Tullier, Devon, Travis, Chafee, all the, do you know what I mean? So I was going around like saying hello to everyone in that, but I didn't get to chat to Craig. Nah, I was a bit nervous back then as well. How does that max look like? Riser rep or syndrome. How does that max look like? Will it be one max a day on like Riser X, or do you do multiple? One max a day, Paul. It depends. It depends how I'm feeling. So say like I'm maxed on a riser, I'm going to max with something else after, because the ride's like, you know what I mean? I can only add a certain amount of muscle, certain amount of power into that, and I've got so much energy still. When I'm maxing, and I've got to use every fucking thing I've got, do you know what I mean, to lift it up, then there's going to be that only one max in the day. But other than that, if I'm doing like a riser or a static like lift off the loading pin floor or anything like that, I'll probably do a couple of max lifts in the day like that with little muscle groups. But the big muscle groups and that I'm using whole core, everything. Just be one max a day. It starts off light and just builds up lightweight, high numbers, high reps, then the higher the weight, lower the reps. It's trying to get the balance as well, though, of trying to get to your max being fresh as you can, because I build up in tendons and that. And it does burn you pretty quick. Phil at the Monster Factory. Shit, what am I doing here? Phil, you're not even a puller. I'd form here to beat Minder 100%, but the strength I do not just yet. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Fucking, to be honest, but I don't even think it's a strength thing with anyone, realistically. Obviously, the strength helps, and the strength in the right areas help 100%, mate. But I really think anyone's crackable. I really do. As long as you're within a certain range of them. And yeah, I think that's why I think body weight comes into a lot of it as well, depending on the direction that you pull in, how much body weight you can apply behind that move. So effectively, it's more the body weight that's being applied into that position rather than just raw strength, in my opinion. That's my plan anyway. That's how I'm going into it, and I'm going in confident. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do him. I'm pretty sure I got him. Yeah, if I got him, then yeah, look forward to James. Just thought of another thing that brings out the injury pain is strap when you push it through, especially measuring. Right. This is a good, Dean, we're going to get into this on the next show, mate, 100%. I promise you, mate. There's something I want to chat about. We'll get on that in the next show. Because that's going to take a while, mate. Cheers for bringing that up, mate. Yanis Hammerlins, how would you fare with him today from your match at WAL? It's all hard to say, to be honest. Oh, WAL. Well, the thing is, I pulled him again in reality check, but I pulled a wall with Caspers, and Yanis went through Jeff. Jeff got injured, like round 2, I think, something like that, or round 3. I think round 2 he got injured. So Yanis just had an easy day after that. So Yanis was completely fresh, and I was completely fucked. Even when I already won the match with Casper, this is my fucking stupid mindset. Even in the last round with Caspers, I should have just laid down because I was already fucked. Like, I need to save it, but I was like, nah, fuck it. Go on, Caspers, fucking give it everything you got. Blow me the fuck up, ready for my fucking final win, Yanis. Because I am clever like that. That's where I need to stop being stupid. But I think even then, I was 78 kilo then. I think I would have had a better chance of Yanis then. I was stopping him when I was completely blown and just finished. I think fresh for fresh, I would have done him. When I pulled Minder, you know, I also had COVID. Like it or not, that's just what it was. 73 kilo. I've not been 73 kilo for a long, long time. So I feel good against them guys now. But I am bigger than them now, especially. So, but they are world class at the same time. So you can't really underestimate them. Like I said a minute ago, everyone's beatable for as long as you're within range. I feel like I'm a lot stronger than them, but they might crack me with the right move. The problem is I know what they're doing now. I know how to deal with them. Oh, God, I pull every week. Just wait till I get a proper coach. What are you saying, Dan Hanlon isn't a proper coach? All right, sweet. Ever since you and Jason showed up, we always go underneath in the strap. Well, is that underneath or like, is that the old way, Dean, or the new way? You were very close to Yanis that day. Yeah, so close but so far, Paul. Do you know what I mean? Like, all I had left was that lock-in strength. I had no takedown power. I couldn't take him past A side at all. Metal said nobody. If I tried using any body weight to take him down, my arm was just stayed in the middle, open. Do you know what I mean? I was too burnt. Nothing for him at all on that day, unfortunately, mate. Couldn't do anything. Again, that was a problem though of trying to be strong with him. But when it's all in your head, innit? When you're so fucked, you feel like you've got to use every bit of strength that you got, rather than doing the smart thing and just trying to be smart, not trying to hold on to what he wants you to hold on to and attack what he's not expecting you to attack. Then it would have been different. But it's just when you feel like you're losing already, you go out fighting, don't you? Don't go out boxing, you go out fighting. It's the mindset, mate. It just takes over. How do you see Jason Hill doing with Craig this weekend? Jason is going to beat him. This is the first time that Jason and Craig have had a super match. I'm really excited about this match, by the way. Let's have a quick drink. Jason and Craig Sanders, the hooligan versus the Birmingham Bullet. They've pulled each other a few times. Jason has never beaten him on the right arm. At the last qualifier, he beat him on the left convincingly, but I just didn't move from centre. He's going to do the same on right. I'm pretty sure he is. But they never had a super match. I think in the super match, it's Jay's got another chance after just the first round. Craig usually just smashes him on the first round, but if Jason gets another chance straight away and another chance after that and another chance off, you can't forget Jason's really smart, and Craig is just a very, very difficult guy to stop if you don't know what he's doing. But if you get a couple of chances in a row to feel what he's doing, you got him. But I think round one, if it goes straps, I'm telling you, they went in straps last time, but I'm telling you now that just please ignore that, please, because that's not Jason. If you didn't see what happened with Craig and Palco, and Jason and Palco, you need to go and watch that comparison. Jason's on another level of strength now. I'm telling you now, he's even stronger. Again, Craig's just a very difficult, but if the match stops, it is all day Jason's. All day. Jason just needs to stop Craig's hit. That's the only problem, in my opinion. I've got Jay on that 100%. I'll scroll a bit higher then. Can't remember which one was the old one, but not through, just straight underneath to avoid strapping on it. Yeah, that's it, Dean. That's what I say as well, mate. Just put it straight under. You get it done in the competition, like tuck through, but that's when you ain't got a choice. So I think it's high risk of injury like that. He had it easy with Jeff Hale. You had a war, big difference. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's why I'm not disheartened about it at all. And I had a few people ask me, "Oh, are you going to chase Yanis now?" So how long am I going to stay light to keep chasing these guys? Do you know what I mean? And I'm just not interested now. I just want to see how good I can get. I don't need them to be my gator. Yeah, I don't need them to be my confirming level to say, right, I'm here now. I'm going to make my confirming level a lot higher. Aim for the stars, reach the moon. And yeah, that's it, man. I'm not waiting about anymore trying to chase the guys in the lighter weight. I just want to get bigger. I just want to see how strong I can get, how good I can get. And you never know. In a few years' time, you might see me go to the dark side. You probably will. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens then. Fucking hell, that'd be good. Let's go, Jason. Yeah, I'm confident Jason's going to win, mate. I'm really sure he's going to win. So, have you got the hours of adverts and super chats yet? If so, turn them on. Start in a few quick. I don't think I have yet, Paul. Before I started doing all these live chats and that, it did offer me to start it all early. But to be honest, mate, I need someone to look through it because I still don't know what I'm doing with all this stuff. I talk with confidence, mate, but I ain't got a fucking clue. So I might have to get Tim to have a look at it if he can help me out. Or even Phil, even after this or whatever, someone will just help me out and tell me how to do it because I'm bad with computers and stuff. Don't know what I'm doing. AJ, I love Jason. Where is it? I love Jason. He's class, but I can't see him beating Craig yet. Yeah, that's the thing, mate. Craig's quick. Craig's really fast. But it is honestly a different power level. It really is. In my opinion, I think Jason is just a lot stronger than Craig. Craig's obviously a lot more seasoned, a lot more experienced, and a lot faster. That's his aces there with Jason. But I think if it stops, if Craig can't get out his hand, if that strap goes tight wrist to wrist, then Craig can't get out. Because Craig's not going to hook him. Craig won't hook Jason, I guarantee you. He will not hook him. He'll try and take his hand. And if he can't get out his hand, then it's game over. That's my opinion, anyway. But Craig has beat him every other time before, so it's one of them. If it happens again, it wouldn't surprise me. But I've just got a lot of confidence in Jason this time. Speed rank, in my opinion. Wall, Tom, Craig, me. Right there, that's a load of bollocks. Because of for one, you're slow as fuck, Paul. And two, walls don't move. And three, we'll just ignore Craig because he's quick, and we'll just leave me with number one. That's my theory on it. So walls don't move, so they're not quick at all. You're just not quick anyway. I'm going to stop spamming. Top10speeds.com. AJ Dean is just fast snail. Paul 4, for fuck's sake, but more like 44. Yeah, that's it. Don't go to the dark side, Tom. Stay true to your path. Oh, mate, I'm not gonna lie, mate. It's gonna happen, isn't it? It is gonna happen. Fucking, like I said, my main thing is I want to see what I can do. This is the main thing, and I've always said never say never, and I've always said it's I'd never go to them levels. You know what I mean? Like them top guys. I'd never want to be pushing myself to that limit because I'm gonna live long. I don't want to die. So, but yeah, a few years. When I feel like I come to a halt, then that's it. But now I stop smoking. I've literally got a new head on me now. Next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years is going to be really interesting. So I'm not going to be doing it anytime soon. No way, not yet. But in the future, possibly, most probably. Phil Woody, definitely consider StreamYard. Also, Tom, it's great fun, easy to use, happy to help. Yeah, I'll have to give that a go, mate. I've had a few people say about StreamYard. Yeah, I tell you what, it took me a fucking ages to get this Zoom sorted. I'm at least learning a little something every week. Arm Gods, Marcus got banned in the B League for drugs, hence he don't do judo anymore. Europeans in Ireland next year, win that first. Europeans in Ireland next year? No way, is it? All right, yeah. IFA, I take it, or WAF. Either or. I'm game, mate. I'm on that, 100%. Definitely. Let me know a date, mate, because I've got a busy year next year, so let me know. We've got a few announcements coming up to be releasing very soon for next year. So you've got any matches for me in the future and that, you've got to, yeah, give me some notice. Where's the hooligan? I ain't got a clue, mate. I think he's still in Phil's taxi. He's running away from the high hookers. I think Jay fell asleep in his shed. Yeah, probably has. Probably fell asleep on his chest press machine. He's always on that when he's on the podcast. Banging chest out. Yes, IFA. Yeah, nice. I haven't done IFA yet. That'd be good. And at least IFA don't ban you from entering other competitions and that, so that's not a bad thing. And yeah, what weight would I do? To be honest, here's one now. I'm not going to cut any weight for it. Whatever I land in, that's what I'm going to do the IFA in Ireland. If I can make it there, if I'm not busy, but hopefully I'm free. But I won't cut weight at all. If I come in at 81, I have to go in the 90s. I won't care. Give your honest top 8 rank right-handed. We've got 18 in the chat. That's near enough a little record there. Give your honest opinion, top 10 rank right-handed. What's that, Paul? In the in the UK overall? Top 8 in no order. Right, so we've got Mindigus. We'll start with the Irish. Adrian O'Dwyer, Mindigus, he's not Kyle Hutchison, then Mindigus, Dolskus. 3. Paul Maiden, James Wall, myself, Bradford, James Stewart. Stoicky Bogdan. One more. Right now, I'll say Craig. Right now, but that will change on the weekend. I'm going to say Craig now because until proven otherwise. And I think Jason's going to take that title. Pretty sure of it. So yeah, that's my top 10 right-handed. I didn't know if you meant to include what do you call it? The foreigners like they're British, aren't they? Stoiker, Mendigus. Yeah, that's my top 10 right-handed. Number 1 is obviously Mindigus, Dolskus. I'm going to put him at the British, and in all honesty, if I beat him at the British, I definitely am putting on a bit more weight, and I'm going to be going for that title next year. That's what I want. I've said that all along. I said at the beginning that I wanted to go in the biggest weight, and I'm going to maintain my title. Oh shit, James, you need to stop bringing me out, mate. I don't want to be honest. Just who invited you anyway? How you doing, James? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're training hard. I'm feeling good, mate. I'm feeling really, really good, and I'm only just getting started, and we've still got a few months away. Oh dear. Oh dear. There he is, patient 0. How would you see yourself doing against Adrian? Now he's improved his hook dramatically. I think I'll beat Adrian, mate, in all honesty. Yeah, I think I will. I really think I will. I mean, it's just a style. Obviously, Adrian will be you're only strong in the hook if you're on top. And even if you are on top, I'm on top as well. So, yeah, I think I'll beat Adrian, to be honest. Again, until proven otherwise. Last match, I beat him. He's improved, but I've improved as well massively. I was 78 kilo when I pulled in. Next time I put him, I'm probably going to be about 100 by the time that comes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Just make sure that UK belt is nice and clean when I collect it in January. You better ask Paul to fucking make sure it's nice and clean, because he's not even giving me it yet. He's still up there. I've not had my fucking right arm belt since I won it. I've got my left arm belt, but not, yeah. Hang on a second, then. All right. Let's just pretend. We just pretend that it's my what is it? Scrap that. I don't know where the belt is. Don't worry about that. But yeah, James, there's one thing though, mate. I'm the double champ, mate. So one thing I still got another belt there anyway. And yeah, I've got no plans of losing a belt that I've not even got my hands on yet. So I think that even needs to be sent down to me. Or maybe you can deliver it to me, James. Maybe you can pick it up for me. You can get a little feel of it, and you can breathe on it if you want. And that'll be as close as you get to it, because you will never take that belt off me ever. And that Commonwealth belt is coming back to Slough, so I hope you keep that nice and shiny. I just feel bad because you're only going to hold it for a couple of months, and I know you're going to be gutted. I know you didn't want to put it up against me as well. It's all good, mate. I knew Warbles were lurking. I hope you heard him call you slow, James. Noted. Look forward to the Supers next month. So many matches. I'd love to see Lee Webber roll into town at 100. He could upset the apple cart. Yeah, Lee Webber's a beast, mate. Lee Webber is a beast. Look forward to seeing him come back into it properly again in full swing. See what he can do. Damage. Looking forward to the Supers next month. What's the Supers, James? You're doing the Super Heavyweights class? Are you doing the Super Heavyweights, James? Let me know, mate. With the sparks and the cheap t-shirts, Adrian and Scoreboard was a nice little last pull. Yeah. Just goes to show as well that they're put a poll up on Uverse Wall. There's no need to, Paul. The championship belt speaks for itself, mate. I don't need to put a poll up. And I know how much it annoys James and you that I'm holding it still, even though I've not got it here. But I know that you two really want James to win it, and it's just never going to happen. I'm sorry, not sorry, but I am the double champ, and I always will be until I give it up. Jesus, Tom. Jesus, 100 kilo Tom, get to Weight Watchers fat. Yeah, it will be fat markers as well. That's the thing. But I put no muscle on to get heavier now, but I still feel better. So 100 kilo, I might just feel like a slob. Might just feel like a double cheeseburger or something. And the cheap t-shirts. Adrian's, I've already read all that. He is now. He is entering the James is entering the supers because of that's it. James Wall is the only person that's going to make me not go after Minder because of, like I said, this time with James, I'm taking it very, very serious. That I'll never take a match more serious because of James. You're never going to get a pin on me ever again, mate. I promise you. Never again. Never ever again. Never again. I'm training hard, mate. Very, very hard, and I'm just getting started. I'll promise you, mate. I promise you, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. But if you went to the supers in the British, I'll be backing out. In all honesty, because I'm not pulling you until our match. That's how serious I am, mate. It's not that I'm running for you. It's that I'm making sure you don't get a thing. You don't get no data at all of how strong I am. Even if I'm training with people or on the table with people that know you, that I think might talk to you, they're not going to get anything as well. You won't beat me. No way. This is hyping it up a little bit, isn't it? No, honestly, I really like James as well. He's a cool guy, and that we always get along in that. But we just want the same thing. That's all it is. Nothing bad about it. We both just got the opinion, and yeah, we both want the same thing. But unfortunately, I think I am going to deal with him. And until proven wrong, like I said, I am the double champ, and that is that. And I'll be taking that Commonwealth as well. Thank you very much, James Wall. Nice of you to keep it warm for me. I'm God's well. I've got 7 jabs for James ready for you, Tom. That's fine, mate. No problem. I thought we were doing testing 3 weeks before. Do it day after. Tom, when did you finally pin your dad right arm? I remember 10 plus years ago, you were using both hands and your dad slamming you on the wooden Union Jack table. Yeah, that was in our kitchen. That was him preparing for a match with Tommy Cockera. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll probably beat him now, I'd say. But he hasn't trained, don't forget. Back then he was training as well. James, link is at the top of the chat. Watch someone try and jump in. No, not yet. Big promise, Tom. You have no ideas what's coming. No testing for James, just you. All right, no worries. I'll do that. No problem at all. You're still not going to win. Still not going to win. It's not going to happen. It really isn't. No, it's definitely nah. Why are we still talking about this? I just want my right arm belt that I've not had for a year. Marcus, you should sack Paul because he's not even given my belt yet. Yeah, so you think you're going to deal with me? Last week you said I'll lose 7-0. I don't seem confident. I think James Wall's getting annoyed now. I think James Wall thought he was going to get in my head, but I think I'm getting in his head. Oh my God, what is going wrong? The tables have turned. Oh dear. James is going to be training with anger now. Oh no. I'm still going to beat you 7-0. Oh, James, cheers for the milk as well. Appreciate it, mate. Make sure you bring me another bottle at the next competition, yeah? Just like the last time. And then make sure you bring the belt as well, because I'll be taking that off you as well. I'm impartial, by the way. I love you both and want to progress you both to new heights. I just love the banter. Yeah, I know, but it's all part. That's the thing. Where it's all part of it, isn't it? But it's just because you train with him. Obviously, I'm saying that you're biased and you're taking his side, and you hate me. But, no, literally, it's all part of the banter, isn't it? That's all it is. That's all it is, mate. I'm impartial as well. Like I said, I've got nothing against James at all, mate. I really like James. We just want the same thing. That's all it is. And that's literally all it is. We're 100% going to be having a beer before, having a beer after. There's no bad blood with us. Is nothing bad to say about James at all. Nothing bad to say about James at all. I just feel sorry for him. Don't believe him, Tom. I don't, mate. He's yeah. I don't believe in Marcus. Oh, excuse me. That's what I think about that. And we don't train together anymore since he started beating me. He got shot of me. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I just don't know how James thinks he's going to beat. I think the problem is James thinks that he's sussed me out. I think this is James's big problem. He thinks he's sussed me out already, and he thinks I'll never beat him again. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, it's not gonna. Sorry, mate. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I will buy you a beer after, as you're going to bring me some milk. You can't hear as well. I'm all bunged up and I feel ill at the minute. It's not good. Not good at all. I think it's a record at the minute. We've got like 17 people in the chat. There's 19 earlier. Got like a high number staying a little bit stable. Since I started top rolling, Paul, he's barred me from his club. You can't top roll James. But you can't. No, you won't top roll me. No way. If you top roll me, James, if you top roll me before the match is over, I will hand you the belt. I'll go on my knees and I'll give you the belt like you're a king. If you top roll me. Eddie Eccles in a slow Paul. And where do you rank him? I rank. See, the only time I pulled Elliot Eccles on the side table, obviously I pulled him at the Nationals in 2021 after the war with Adrian, but nevertheless, you still get a gauge of how strong someone is, and for a beginner, Elliot was fucking strong. And he's obviously been training since then. And yeah, I mean, I pulled him at the qualifiers, literally just a light pull though. We literally put like 5% power. I rated it a lot. I think he could have done something with BLM. I really think he could have done something with him. I think he just went the wrong direction with him, in all honesty. I think he's trying to hold on to his wrist, which was completely the wrong move. He should have been aiming for top knuckle. I think that would have done him. I think Elliot had the tools to do that. But he's got a big future. Where do I rank him? On a power level, in his weight, what is he, like 100, 105? I mean, I've never felt his hook. It's only what I have, like I said, 21 when I was 78 kilo after a match with Adrian, but he was a beginner. So I've got no idea how much he's progressed now, but he's looking good. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I should be seeing him in a couple of weeks, so that'd be good to see you chat about it then. See what they're saying. But I do rate Elliot a lot. I think he's got a big future ahead of him. 100%. 17 plus Tiny Ghost. Oh, so you just sorry, James, my bad. You're just saying that Paul's got a shit wrist. I agree. I agree. Yes. I wasn't joking, Paul. I wasn't joking. What are you going to be weighing then, James? Should we come into this at the same weight? Do you want to come into it at the same weight, or do you want to just both of us just go for whatever? If it's open and that, I'm getting as close to 100 kilo as possible. Unless you want to hold it back a little bit, I don't mind. I really don't mind. Make sure cool. If you feel comfortable at any other weight, a certain weight, if you want me to be the same weight as you, then I'm cool with that, mate. I don't mind. Have you got an East vs West shot yet? No, not yet, mate. Not yet. I did. I messaged Larry and Adam Silver a couple of weeks ago, just out of curiosity. You just said, "Yeah, hello. How do you fucking get onto the King of the Table?" And the answer I got was not at all what I thought it would be, and it was a bit disappointing, to be honest, for Armwrestling. Basically, they only want people that are very that are famous and got big names and a big following and all that stuff. So they're not giving anyone opportunities unless you've got a big following. Basically, which in all honesty, that pissed me off a little bit. I don't agree with that. I don't even know how they weigh that up as well, because there's a lot of people in there that haven't got a big following, in my opinion, and yet still they're in there. You know what I mean? So that sort of pissed me off a little bit. Not gonna lie. You notice since I stopped smoking as well, I'm getting a little bit more short. Well, strangest man laughing. Yeah, no East vs West shot yet, mate. And again, depending on the contract that they give. Well, don't worry, we'll continue to build you. Nice one, Paul. Love it, mate. Yeah, I can't wait for Valhalla 3. That's going to be good. That's going to be really good. Right, I'm a bit annoyed that the hooligan jumped on here. He's let me down. It's obviously fell asleep, isn't he? But fuck it. Is what it is. I'm going to jump off in like 10 minutes, guys, because I need to get some more food. Stocking up. Need to get another carton of milk. Because my milkman, James Wall, hasn't delivered any yet. And yeah, James Wall is basically going to be my milk bearer at our next competition. But if you come in the British at the Supers, James, I'm not going in it. I'm avoiding you at all costs. Well done. Continue. Who would be your dream match? Or good question. Dream match. It depends if you're talking now or yeah, it depends how we're talking about. Are we talking in the now, or are we talking in the 10 years, 15 years, like when I feel like I'm at my peak sort of thing? I think I'm going to be at my physical like strength peak at like 45-ish. If that time's then I would like to be competing with some of the best names in the world, sort of like the top names, you know, all the steadhead sort of thing. Yeah. right now, I want to pull some world champion. I like pulling people that are out my domain sort of thing. People that I shouldn't have no right beating. They're the ones that I want to beat. I've got a thing about doing that. I did have a thing about doing that. I've beaten some big names that really I didn't have no right beating. Road to 100, yeah, that's it, mate. James Wall, happy for you to get to 100, mate. I'm easy. You're smashing 7-0 anyway. It's all about the experience. Yeah. Oh, James, I'm not underestimating you at all, mate. I'm coming in with this mindset because of I've got to come in confident. I'm not coming in any sort of negative with you, mate. That is showing respect for you, mate. This is how I'm training for you now. Honestly, you're making me train hard. The top line that you're going to see on the day that we pull, you're going to be the reason that I'm like that. Put it that way. To be fair, I've heard milk, especially lactose-free milk, is the best thing for hydration, even better than water, and also for the muscle. Yeah, that's. I've no idea, to be honest, Paul. I'm just drinking milk because of it swells my stomach out and I can get more food in. Oh shit, what have I done here? I'm a fucking amateur on this, fucking hell. Right. Oh mate, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Right, here we go. Right, now, dream match now would be BLM. This is what if Adrian can't deal with BLM, I want that match. I said it straight after he beat Elliot. I wanted that match. So if Adrian can't deal with him, give him to me because I will deal with him. I know what to do with him. I could see it clear as day, and I felt him. Side table only. Side table means fuck all. But I felt his style. I know how to deal with his style. I'll take him out. If Adrian don't do it, I will. But then that'll probably mean I've got to sacrifice the other continental belt that I'm winning from James for this different weight class. So it's great you're pushing each other to the higher levels. That's exactly it, mate. That's what we need in this country. If you got someone that's too far in front, they're going to get complacent and that. And I think me and James are going to be on each other's tail for a long time. In all honesty, I think we're both going to grow pretty fast, thanks to each other and whoever else comes along on our heels and that, taking over and that. And I'm glad that James Wall's where he is. I'm glad that he's putting me under the pressure I am, because it's making us both improve. Like I said, it's what we need, mate, 100%. A friend of mine drinks milk and eats mash all day. He's healthier than a mountain goat and a fitter than Trout. You can keep all the belts if you win, then, pal. Oh, really? What, even if I go fucking... No, I'm not going to fuck it. I'm not going to fucking push it. I was going to say, what, even if I go supers, I can keep the belts in the 100s and win the supers belt as well. Fucking build a little collection, mate. Yeah, match with James Wall, though. Looking forward to it. Be a good match. I learned a lot from him on the last match. I'm not taking nothing at all from him from the last time we met. You got to forget, you got to, yeah, the wall of belts. James Wall can come to my house and hold them all for me. That's a good shout. So I'm wondering if you got any advice for me. I'm struggling to finger blast longer than 3 minutes without getting an unbelievable burn in the palm. Any tips? Yeah, mate, stop using the thumb. That's what it is. Your thumb pad's getting swelled up too much. And Yeah, you need to use the middle. It's all pinky works. I don't. That's just on the owner, innit? The pinky. So don't stress the palm at all, mate. Hope that helps you, Paul. You're a prick, Paul. Fucking hell, mate. We'll have to get off in 5 minutes, guys. Fucking, I'm getting. I am liking it on here, though. I'm not gonna lie, but Missus is gonna kill me if I'm on here any longer. So, yeah, what was I saying now? I was saying about, yeah, anytime, Paul, no worries. Remember, either pinky or middle. That's it. Preferably a pinky. Less strain on the palm. And the pinky's the strongest finger out of them all, believe it or not. What was I going to say about James, though? Fucking hell, that comment, Paul, made me forget what I was saying. So, you know, I'm getting tired. James, Wall, and me. It's, yeah, that's it. Right, I'm on track now. One last thing. Where do you see James Wall's biggest weakness on this Zoom call? That's where James Wall's biggest weakness is. Now, in all honesty, I'm not saying nothing at all. I'm not giving away anything. You're going to keep guessing. Each show, I'm going to be on the brink of telling you. But I'm not saying anything about where I think James is weak, where he's not. Because James already knows. And he's not going to leave him weak. He's going to get him stronger. And he's going to forget other things. That's the problem. He's going to be training for me, where it's going to be a different version of me that comes. That's his weakness. But it's his hand, in long story short, it's his hand. Hand's his weakness. Yeah, last time me and James met, though, was at the qualifiers. I wasn't going to enter. I don't even care. I was high on the way up there. Nah, not top roll Tom coming, mate. Everyone knows me. Like, where does everyone think I'm going with James? Where does everyone think I'm going? I'm not going to go where I think I can go. Put it that way. I'm going to go where we're going to have a war. I'm going to beat James where he's strong. I'm not interested in trying to go the easy way. Oh, we're doing this properly. You know what I mean? We're going to do this properly, like I always do. I'll never run away from a strength. I'm always chasing it. Someone's trying to top roll me, I'm going to chase it, stop it. Someone's trying to hook me, I'm not going to try and run away from a hook. When was the last time I ran away from a hook? I don't run away from hooks. I love them. I love the fight. I won't try and top roll at all. But yeah, the last time me and James pulled, I pinned him and then he pinned me. But the difference was I was smiling through the first match when I weren't even attacking him. I was just waiting him out. Remember, James saying he got the last pin on me. But the first match that day, you can say yourself, James, as well, because you know this is true. When I come to the table, I was smiling, I was laughing, I was not warmed up. We were both chatting to the referees, having a laugh, and we were all three of us there, so you can't deny it. I was not in a mindset whatsoever. You wanted to beat me a lot more than I wanted to beat you. You was ready for it to pull me that day. I got a text from Paul an hour before saying about the comp. And yeah, that first round I beat you. And then and I didn't even hit you. I let you hit me and I held you and I just brought you back. So that's all I need to know. And that's certain circumstances and that at that time compared to now and compared to what it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be good, mate. It's going to be good. Top roll Tom come in? Nah, it won't. It won't. Won't matter with Tom. He couldn't top roll Marcus. I don't think anyone can top roll Marcus. I think if anyone top rolls Marcus, he'll top roll them over his shoulder. Put it that way. Yeah, Marcus is weaker than Red Hiding Hood porridge. Marcus, our videos here, they will be out directly after this. What videos? What videos? Oh, shit. Yeah, I will be jumping off here in a sec. Been on here for. I haven't been on here now. Same time. This is what I mean. I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing this. No fucking idea. It's going to be a good match, but I will win to. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hey, James, don't take any of this as well. Like, obviously, you know me too well, don't you, mate? This is all banter, mate. It's just getting the match hyped. It needs to be as well because it's going to be a fucking screamer, 100%. But 4-2 is not going to be the score. You know it's not. I'm just very much relaxed because I just know I'm so confident. It's last time I was nervous. This time I'm not. Really not. Not this time at all. Not one bit. I'm different. I'm so different. I'm going to be so much more different. Mate, I came to that comp with no rest. Yeah, me. Yeah, mate. Same. Same here, mate. I'll graft. I'm out grafting every day. Put it this way, I need to have a few days off work to be fully rested, mate. Otherwise, I'm fucking bumping up 5 pallets of tiles the day before competition. Do you know what I mean? I had no intention to fucking enter in that day at all. No intentions at all, mate. And, yeah, that was it. No disrespect to anyone else in that, but I lost to some other people as well. Same day that you beat me. So, yeah. Go titanium draw. Right, cancel some of these. Shitty music ones. Mate. Don't fall into trap thinking he's tough, pal, for fuck's sake. He wears clothes of a 6 stone puff and hasn't thrown a punch since he got knocked out by his sister in 1997. Doing Marcus, take it. Do a titanium draft. Steel draft. Little Benji. Right, any more questions, guys? Because I'm going to jump off here in a sec. I keep saying it. I've actually been on it a lot longer than I thought I would be on my own, to be honest. It's just going to get another minute for questions come in. Then I'm going to shut it off, guys. 93 minutes. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I suppose I bored you all, to be honest. Nice one, Marcus. See you next week, mate. Yeah, be same time on Tuesday, 9 o'clock. What has Marcus got in common? Oh, fuck's sake, Paul. What's your favourite finger workout and wrist? Right, I don't work out the fingers and I don't do wrist curls or anything like that. I just do all my lifts are just like static. Honestly, the only wrist work I do is on the crazy when I'm cupped in, and it works your wrist as well. It 100% does work your wrist. What I do, it's why my wrist and my pronate is getting a lot stronger. But it's all static work for me. Arm wrestling's a static sport. you don't actually want to risk curl someone on the table. You want to jump to position, use the elbow pad to move. So it's all about static work, in my opinion, mate. What have Marcus got in common with Michael Jackson? They both wear little boys' pants. Fucking hell. What's your favourite wear? Let's make a St. Marcus. Rise or pronation lifts? Pronation lifts, I prefer, 100%. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Little Michael Jackson joke, yeah. No, I'm not going to tell that one actually, because that's pretty bad. Can't say that. That'd probably lose me some. Right, good. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not say a joke. I'm going to call it off. Right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Really appreciate it. It's been 95 minutes now. I've been boring you long enough. Time for me to get some food, go to sleep. I'm going to contact the hooligan. James, make sure you keep that belt nice and polished for me, mate. A bit nice continental one. Bring me some milk as well, like last time. Yeah, make sure you're ready, mate, because it's like I said, I don't think you know what you're getting yourself in for. So we're going to find out, though. Oh, one sec. What's he said now? What's green that smells of pork? Paul, if it's a bad answer, mate, I'm not even reading it out. I'm just cutting the show straight off, mate. He would have said it already anyway, because delaying it. Kermit's middle finger. Kermit's middle finger. Right, that's it. I'm going to call it off. Cheers, everyone, and see you next Tuesday.